Okay class, today we're going to look at calculating an angle using tangent. So the other lesson you had last week was calculate a missing side. Now we're going to be doing calculate an angle. Now the first thing I need to show you is how we do it with the calculator, because this is the bit kids get kind of confused on. So we're going to do two things here, and I'm going to show you how you get the answer on the calculator. So you've got tan x equals 0.9, okay? So what you're going to do is, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do x equals, and the tan is actually going to go across to the other side, and it's going to become this, tan to the minus 1, 0.9. Now we already know the opposite of multiplying is dividing, adding is take away, but the opposite of tan is tan to the minus 1. So when you get here, I'm going to get the calculator. Now watch carefully on what I'm going to do here. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to press the shift button, shift, tan, and you'll see that it's minus 1. Okay, now and then you put in 0.9, 0.9. If you want, you can close the bracket, and you get the answer of, well, that there is now 41.987 degrees. That's an angle. Okay, so this one here, I've just used B. So B equals, tan comes across the other side, tan to the minus 1, 0.35, and then clear my calculator, shift, tan, 0.35, so I've just done 0.35, and equals, you're still with the same answer, 19.29 degrees. Okay, so how are we going to apply that skill into a question with a triangle? Okay, we're going to do two examples and you're going to get this, right? So first thing is, got this triangle. Now what we should know already from Pythagoras is the biggest side, right, would imply, and remember they're all right angle triangles, so there's the big side. So I'm going to just stick in two values here. I'm going to put in 5 centimeters and 8 centimeters. Okay, but the question is here, yeah, we can use Pythagoras to get that side there if we want, but what I'm going to be saying is, well, hang on, what's that in there? I want to know that angle here, and this is what's new. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to label my triangle. So there's my opposite the angle. There's my adjacent. Now my adjacent is always between the right angle and the corresponding angle you're trying to find, adjacent. And there's my hypotenuse. So we are going to use tan. Now I'm going to introduce you to I'm going to introduce you to this. So TOA. You're going to see more of this next week. But for now, this is a tan. So, because look, it's the opposite and the adjacent. Okay, these guys are looking for hypotenuse. We haven't got it. So I'm going to use this. So all I'm going to do is fill in my values. Tan, don't know, x degrees. My opposite, 5, divided by my adjacent, 8. Okay, and it's the same idea as we just done earlier on. So x degrees get my calculator. So shift, tan, so that's tan to minus 1, 5 divided by 8, close the brackets, 32 degrees, give or take. Okay, so now if you get an error here, you could get an error, you've made a mistake. Okay, now let's do another example where it's not as straightforward. Example 2. So example 2, I've got my right angle up there, because you can see there's the big side. Remember, we're always dealing with right angle triangles. And I'm going to make that 5 centimetres and 12 centimetres. So, and the angle I want to find is this guy here. Okay, so directly opposite your angle is your opposite. Between your 90 degrees and your angle is your adjacent. Okay, so I can just do tan x degrees equals, remember, what is it? It's opposite over adjacent, 12 over 5, so x degrees tan to minus 1 again, calculator, shift tan 12 divided by 5, close a bracket, and you get 67. Now, if that is now 67.38 degrees, remember the wee rule, because there's loads of things they can ask you. They can say, what's this angle here? Well, you know that that's 90, that's 67, so you could add the A2 and take it away from 180 and get this one here. So there's loads of things they can start asking you. So I think that's enough to get you started on the work for today. Okay, if there's any issues, please contact me, right? Okay, because this is key going forward. I'd just like to say, for the people who done the homework last week, really good, well done. But there's a real bundle, you still not doing the stuff, and I'm really worried when you come back what's going to happen, because we really need to push on for a top set class. This is why I'm doing this, guys. You need to really be engaging this. So please get back on board and start engaging this work, okay? It's really important, this trigonometry. Okay, so have a watch this video and then read the notes that I'm asking you to do. Brilliant, guys. Take care.